Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Musgrave Hill Bowling Club for the next round of the 2023 Easter Singles. And what a matchup we've got here. We have actually got Alan Law playing his son, Ian Law. And in co-commentary with me this afternoon is one of our directors on the Gold Coast, Mick Richardson. G'day, Mick.
Afternoon, Brian.
Mate, what a game this is going to be.
Yeah.
Great bowl there by Alan, the old master.
Yeah, he's playing up to the crowd as well.
Yes. Some great games out there, Mick.
Yeah, I was just up watching Phil Jordan's game. 12-4 down. End up getting up and winning 21-19. Great game.
21-19, that's a good win, mate. But there's just class when you look around. Getting down now after, you know, this is still the round of 32. Still the round of 32, but you see now after a couple of games that there's some pretty good players still out there, Mick.
Yes, some very good players.
Yep. No, they're going, as you said, as we get down to later on this afternoon, there's going to be some cracking games. You see this shot here being in his delivery.
Yeah. Very smooth.
Yeah, watches it all the way too. And bit of bragging rights on here because, of course, this was the final of a couple of years ago when these between these two, which Ian was triumphant in. So, and the old master himself, Alan, mate, he pretty keen. The only thing is, as you can see, the old lawman's got a knee brace on, got a few things on that Ian doesn't have.
Got a bit of a broken wing.
Yes, he has, hasn't he, mate? And what a great bowl there by Alan.
The old fella will be pumped out of that.
Listen to the crowd. You can listen to the crowd carrying on there. So,
yeah.
4 shots, he's quite happy. He's got a smile on his dial. Yeah, look that way, mate. He put the 4 fingers up, so done well.
Young Ian will get him back.
Oh, mate, Ian's in fine form at the moment. Mickey's playing very consistently at the moment, so. Okay, who we got on? G'day, Hayden Oster, how are you? G'day, Tom McGoldrick. Good to have you gentlemen on board. So we see Alan straight away playing what you'd probably classify as a good 3/4. Just moving it down. Yeah, not a bad starter there by Lawman, just a little bit underdone grass line. Still on the run though. The beautiful blue skies there, Mick.
Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful afternoon. Welcome aboard, Reece Gilman.
Hey, Reece.
Good to have you with us.
Let's see, Ian just pulling up a little bit short. The green's running superbly after humongous thunderstorms last night, Mick, that swept through southeast Queensland.
Yeah, we copped it out in Bow Desert.
Yeah.
Nice little drop.
Needed it out there, so it's all good, mate.
It certainly is.
So, Alan, the old master himself, and I must admit, one thing Alan in his career has always excelled in is the game of singles, hasn't he? He's a very good 4-bowl player.
Yes.
Alan, and he's a very well credited years of bowls, and singles, of course, was always his forte.
It's a nice bowl coming in here from Ian.
Just going to miss the kitty, but gee whiz, that's lovely correction from his first one. I reckon that'd be shot, Mick, looking at it from here.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
Mate, one thing you do, though, you never make predictions, because Robbie sets these cameras up sometimes to just give up some grief, mate.
Robbie wouldn't do that.
He does it all the time, mate, trust me.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, true me. You haven't been here long enough. So that one there, just a tad short there by Alan, but then again, it's pretty close. It's hard to tell. So any movement of the kitty here by Ian would be very beneficial.
Still favour the back bowl,
yeah,
right?
so do I too, and it's not going to be too far away with this one either.
No, this will be the shot.
This will be the absoluter. May see a bit of an attacking bowl here from Alan, but he's probably 2 down, so be surprised if he plays a little bit of weight through the head here. He's got more of an attacking line, but it is basically a draw. Tell you what, he's definitely in the area.
This one's going to be very, very, very close to the shot. He's got it. Oh, the lawman's at it again.
You can hear the crowd going wild out there. Ah, dear. Poor old Chunky. He's copping it.
This one will be interesting to see whether Ian plays weight or just over the draw.
Yeah, very much so, Nico. Very much a very skilled singles player, Alan. It's always been his main game. Oh, he just needed an inside edge off that one there, so it's all locked up. 5-all. So these two should have a good battle.
Oh, it's going to be one of the best ones of the weekend, I think.
Yes, yes.
The son doesn't want the father to win, and the father doesn't want the son to beat him.
It's great to see the great man himself here today too, Mr. Rob Perella and his lovely wife Joan. See Rob in there having lunch. Great to see. Still loves to come and watch his game of bowls, mate. It's really good to see.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, great man, mate. He's changed the course of lawn bowls in his time, in his era.
Yes.
He certainly did. And
especially with the jacks in the ditch.
oh yeah, one of the true great players of our time.
Yeah.
Robbie just running out, giving Dean McWhinney, of course, is the marker here, the paddle pop sticks.
Afternoon, Chris Scott. How are you this afternoon? Welcome aboard.
So, Ian Law sticking to his forehand, got about 4 foot to draw this shot. So, Alan just pulling up a tad short. Not going to be too far away with this one, Jan Shonky.
Yeah, it's a nice positional bowl.
Yep. Not bad at all. Okay, Alan. Also taking the wide line. I just don't think he's going to come back in time.
No, it's a bit tricky on that rink.
Mate, I've been speaking to a few of the players as they've come off, and they just said that's nothing wrong with the green. They said it's absolutely beautiful, but they said, geez, that rink with the wind, it's just been so inconsistent at times and swirly as it is.
Yeah, coming over the...
Yeah, coming around the club, swirling the way it is.
Yeah, Shocky got a nice bowl here.
Mm.
Just covering and counting.
That's all he's doing. Good looking there. Okay, Alan looking for, no, I think he's underdone grass line on this one here. At hand, even though it's like, see, the wind down there in their face, they'd be classifying that as the narrow hand, but the way it swirls around the building, it becomes very, very deceiving.
Very.
You see where Ian's line is on his bowl? It should come back pretty much to the line.
A little bit of weight would have been nice on that one.
Yep. Now a big bowl here from Alan, the master.
We can't call it the master and an apprentice, can we?
That's true, mate.
Oh, the master's failed.
Gonna get a little inside edge. Oh, just not enough weight. So it'll be pretty much two to Ian here.
This one could be in there.
Yep. Very much. Got a nice port there to come through, hasn't he, between those two? I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. Has he got the run, though?
No.
Oh.
I think he's a little bit short, a little bit underdone.
No, well, the marker's got 3 out, mate. So Dino would be a pretty good judge there.
Yeah.
Dad's going to make him measure. I can see a bit of
banter starting to happen.
A bit of banter starting to happen between the father. I tell you what, it's going to be close, but I do favour it for 3 though. Yep, 3 shots. Trying to wear out the young blokes, didn't work.
Not yet.
Look at Alan, true gentleman, picks the kitty up for him.
Yeah.
Probably said something like, hope you throw it in the ditch. No? G'day, Ray. How are you, mate? Where are you today? You out at Longreach? Okay, good roll here from Ian. You can see that he's trying to play a medium to 3/4 length. It's just varying the length as much as he can.
I think he's trying to get it into Alan's head.
Good weighted bowl there by Ian. G'day, Ray. How are you, mate? Blackwater. Good on you, mate. G'day, Keith Farrelly. I think you're in the field tomorrow, aren't you, Keith? So, Alan hasn't quite got the run. Pretty lucky here, Mick, even though we live stream on this one here. We in the fortunate situation where we can see all the greens, mate, and there's just quality bowls being played all the way around us, isn't there?
Very much so.
Another member from Musgrave Hill ringing up for a game of bowls today.
He'll miss by that much.
Yes.
There's a nice bowl by Shonky.
Yeah, good bowl there by you. That's the bowl that Alan's got to beat. 8-5 at this stage. Good line on this one here for Alan's bowls. Yep, lovely reply by Alan.
Just going to run through it.
Just going to run through, mate. Yep.
Ian doesn't want to move it very far.
Mm. I'm just going to run around the back with that one.
Alan's on a very good line here.
He is, isn't he, Mick? Wait's not looking too bad to sit this bowl too. Oh, he's just going to turn it. Unlucky, just turned it in. If that was half an inch the other way, that would have been a perfect bowl.
Yes, definitely would be.
Yep.
But
that's the art of our great game.
It is. What's that I was saying? It's an easy game made hard by people like us.
That's correct. It broke.
He's dropped that one very, very short.
Yep.
The old fella doesn't know what he's up to now. Oh, he's got a bit wide with that.
Yeah, well, he's obviously playing with a bit of weight. I reckon he's probably trying to play under his front bowl there.
Yeah.
To get the result, but just as you said, a bit wide with that one, Mick. So had good weight on what he was after, but
yes, very good weight, ditch weight.
Shonky's quite happy with that one. So he's got you there, Dad. Just the one to Ian, and of course leaves the bowl beside his foot there.
I'd like to be the fly on the wall when these pair finish playing.
I think it'll be a bit of fun there, mate.
Yeah.
They're a very close-knit family, as you're fully aware, and
Yes.
wonderful family, wonderful bowling family, and of course Gary's here tomorrow. He's playing tomorrow. So
Have you got 3 games today?
mate,
Or is it
some
two?
4, some are 4.
Okay.
I said it's minimum of 4, maximum of 5 to get through to the quarterfinals on Monday. Then tomorrow we've got exactly the same new fill, of course, with another 64 players that will be doing the same tomorrow. Then on Monday, starting at 9 o'clock, we have the quarterfinal, the semi-final, and then the final to see who takes home the money. It's got bad money at all mixed, $10,000 up for grabs over the weekend. Pretty handy for singles.
Yes, very.
Mainly because you don't have to share it with your teammates Oh, yeah. How good's that? See, Robbie should give me back all the money we won over the years because he always said to me that Leeds always sets up if you're going to win or lose, and I always play lead. So, but he won't, for some reason, he won't give me the money.
Good on you, Robbie.
Don't know why. Well, he's the one that said it, not me. Owes me a fortune, the lad does. Had a bit of fun.
That's a good bowl.
Yeah, great bowl here by Alan. He'd be just going to miss the kitty, but I still think he'll be holding 2 shots there, Mick.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it.
Not a bad head. G'day, David Hayes and Stephen Sales. G'day, Salesy. How are you, buddy? Shonky got to beat those 2 bowls of his dad's.
He's on a good line. Very good line.
Look at that window. Look at Dee's shirt. It's really blowing a gale out there.
It's crazy.
It is, isn't it?
The line was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, he's got another good bowl here too. See, Mr. Jordan's got his bowls.
Yeah, he must be
heading out to do battle. He's had 2 good wins.
Yes.
Robbie's having his lunch. Okay, Ian, it's at least 3 down. Sorry, at least 2 down, if not 3. He likes this. He's down after it. Don't think it's going to turn. Not going to turn in time. So I personally think he should have swacked there to the backhand there, Mick, and played onto one of his bowls. He had 2 options.
Yep.
He had 3 options on the backhand, that's a fact. Turn onto any of his bowls or come round them and sit that shot bowl. I think he, but he plays what they're, what he sees.
What he sees, yep.
I think Alan's let him off the hook here.
Yeah. He was scared of it.
Mm.
Oh, that or the old fella's getting tired.
I'm sure Ian will be telling me that he's tired. I don't deny that at all.
If he's not, he should be.
So, he's making him work.
Yeah, 2 shots.
Yeah.
2 shots to the old fella.
2 shots to the old bloke. Yes, he won't like me calling him the old bloke, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, what length Alan going to play? He's going to play a little bit shorter than what Ian's been throwing at the moment. So, yeah. So both these players are very, very good singles players.
Yeah, I watched Shonky last year play.
Yep.
It was incredible to watch.
Alan's not happy with that one. He basically, very rare for a lawman to turn his back on a bowl, but the moment he delivered that, you could tell that he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, one thing about Ian, I think his consistency, but again, he's a person that goes and works on his game a hell of a lot. Like, I mean, at times we've been at Mudgee Bar for meetings. Who's there rolling up?
Exactly.
Ian Law. You go to Burleigh Heads. Who's there rolling up? Ian Law. He spends a lot of time on the green, putting time into his game, Mick, and I think anyone that does that are entitled to reap the rewards of their hard work, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very much so. And it's going to be interesting to see the final 8.
It's going to be one heck of quarterfinals.
It's a lovely bowl.
Great bowl there by Alan. I think you'll find it's going to be, it's going to be, whoever makes it, there's going to be some cracking games there, Mick, that's for sure.
There certainly will be. There's been some excellent bowls played here today.
Yep. So, Ian, once again, he's on a pretty good line here to sit this back bowl of Alan's.
He's played a brilliant bowl.
Yeah, that's well played. Starting to build the head nicely. See Troy Somerville on his way back out from it again. Oh, yeah, he's not taking his bowls. They must be out there. Okay, Alan. Needed a bit more weight than that.
As I said before, I think he's starting to get tired.
Yeah, mate. He's well, a bit like Robbie. Normally going for his nana nap around about now.
You stop picking on Robbie, will you?
I'm not picking on him, mate, but he's just old, that's all. And I know how old people like their nana ass, mate. Not like us young blokes, Mick.
I'll back you up, Robbie.
He reckons he's 3 years younger than me, so you got to be joking, mate.
No one's 3 years younger than you, bro.
Mate, he is. He reckons he is. I can't see it. Like his dad comes on board every now and again, George, and I've spoken to him, and I reckon it's his twin brother. Tell you what, just underdone here, Alan.
Weight's nice.
Oh, weight was perfect for what he was after, so there's holding 2 there by the looks of things, Ian, at this stage. Just running through the head with that one, try to add to it.
It'd be good to see what he's...
Yeah, a couple of shots there by the looks of it. G'day, Phil. Phil Lipke, watching from Silverdale in New South Wales. Good on you, mate. Good to have you on board. Okay, let's see what length that Ian now would like.
He's starting to get away from the old fella.
A little bit, isn't he? Just a little bit more consistent than Alan. But I said Alan over the years, Alan Law in this game of ours has got nothing to prove. He's won a hell of a lot of singles titles and that over the years, and been one heck of a great campaigner. But also, too, one of the biggest things about Alan is his love for our game.
Yeah.
He likes the game as much as Robbie Allen likes meat pies, mate, and that's saying something, I'm telling you.
You're a bad man.
You can't really compare anything to that. Yeah.
I don't know. You're pretty good on the tooth with a meat pie too, right?
Oh, very rare, mate. I'm looking after my weight these days, mate.
Oh, you're a funny man.
Yes. Got to be looking after my weight. It keeps exploding all the time. So, Shawnee Ingham, how are you, Nuggy? Tell you what, look, good weighted bowl there from Alan. Just has to cut his grass line down there. Once again, that wind has just dropped a little bit, so it can be very, very hard on this rink, as the players can tell you. And to make it worse is that what happens here on rink 1, Mick, I'm not too sure if you've been here before, late afternoon, that sun really starts taking effect on rink 1.
Yes.
What a lovely correction there from Ian Law.
The shadows come across.
Yeah. Okay. Michael Diane Dennis from Portington in Victoria. Good to have you on board, because that's where the Laws started their bowling career. In actual fact, they were all down in Victoria. As we see one of the up-and-coming rising stars of Burleigh Heads, Blocker, walking past. Absolute legend of the club.
Yeah, he's a very nice man, Blocker.
Yeah, good lad, mate.
This is a nice bowl. Very nice bowl coming in here.
Bowl there by Shonky.
I think he's really starting to apply the pressure to his father now.
Yeah, he's saying, okay, Dad, what do you got left in the tank, mate? This should be underdone grass-wise.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Jeff Marskell.
Yeah, g'day,
Welcome
Jeff.
aboard.
Yes. Great bloke, Jeffrey. Plays out of the very strong Broadbeach Bowls Club, of course. Okay, Ian, how good's the young bloke's memory?
Nugget's another fine gentleman, just like us three.
Mate, he is too, mate. The old Nugget, one of my favourites, mate.
Oh, this is awesome bowling.
Oh, he stuck it out in the open there, though. He's made it a little bit of a look for Alan there, particularly with him having the back bowl there.
Yeah, the way he's playing on this end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard Dean, very experienced marker, Dean McWhinney. Just heard Dean say that it could be 3.
He's close, but he's just going to be under.
He doesn't want to take his own out. Well, now it is definitely
3 now.
And there again, Alan once again, took the measure out of the equation. Did the right thing. Saved himself a grass stain on his knee.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens a lot though, isn't it, Mick? Is that if you've got that one bowl in the head, it's like a magnet.
Yes.
isn't it? You know what I mean? But only brought an extra one into play anyway. There was 2 great bowls there from me and Law. So 14-7. Great game. Very rare you get to see father versus son out in the paddock.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you're playing David.
Yeah.
Old Tats.
Yeah. Good man.
Good man, all right. Good bloke, old Tats. Okay, Shonky's sticking to the backhand.
He's working really hard on the greens at Bowie.
He's doing a very good job, my friend.
He certainly is.
Doing a very good job. Yeah, a little bit light on there. About another 4 feet or through his head in the air. He's not happy with that, but anyway.
Just as long as he doesn't start throwing his hands around.
That's it. Yeah, probably end up hitting his dad. So, Alan playing the forehand.
He's got a lovely line.
I must admit, though, the 3 greens are running very, very similarly, I reckon. It's a credit to Dino and the green staff here on how well they're running. Particularly after that rain last night, though, Mick. A very, very heavy rain last night.
Yeah, extremely heavy rain.
And we come in this morning, the dew was absolutely, incredible. As you always do get after rain.
Yeah, we had a lot of fog in Bowie this morning when we were coming out.
We certainly did, mate. Beautiful correction here by Ian Law. Beautiful
Very
weighted
nice.
bowl. Yeah, I had fog all the way from Coralban all the way basically to Morsland Road. Just about into the Gold Coast, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
And the fog was that bad, like, I mean, if you put your hand out the window, you'd lose your fingers. That's how thick it was.
this is a better looking bowl.
Yeah, it's just going to run through the gap, I
A
think.
little over.
He's got a very good catchment bowl there now. See if he sticks to his forehand. He can make a couple out of that. Ian, I think you'll find, be looking just to outdraw that last bowl. I mean, that's a way it counts, but it's also takes that shot away from his father.
Young Ian's got a beautiful delivery.
Yes, he has, hasn't he? He's not happy with that one.
No.
Not happy at all.
A little bit underdone.
So, big bowl here from Alan. If he can pick up that kitty. Okay, better line. He likes it too. He likes it.
He's like a statue.
You always tell when he's played a good bowl. The old law man.
Just a little bit short.
Yep, he thought that was there, that one. Now, Ian's got to be a little bit careful because his grass line, quite realistically, is pretty much between those 2 bowls. That's what he's playing for. Just
played a
like
beautiful bowl.
that.
Absolutely awesome.
That's a sensational, but because that was his grass line, as you can see, he
Yeah.
had to be out there. That last bowl of his made it very awkward for him, but he played that absolutely superbly, Mick.
Yeah. Perfect weight.
Yeah. Now, Alan, any movement on this front bowl of his, or even is he going to sit the shot?
What a lovely try.
Mate, well, he's probably taken one out for sure.
You'd be a little bit upset about that.
Yeah, you couldn't have played it much better without getting a result, could you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, looks like it could be just the one, because I'm pretty sure that last bowl would have taken out that back bowl.
It was good to see a couple of juniors here this morning.
Yeah, mate.
Between the Devil and Deep Blue Sea,
Yep.
the young guys.
Yeah, mate. It's mate. They're out here. They're having a good time.
Yeah. They had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, mate. It really is.
Afternoon, Helena, Jerry, Miltonberg. It is time to sit down and watch some bowls. If you keep watching this afternoon, there's some absolutely beautiful bowls to be played this afternoon.
Absolutely. G'day, Helena. How's Mackay going? Great to see you still keeping well. Okay, Lawman, got a very good grass line on this one, Mick. He's not going to be too far away from that white thing. Yeah, great bowl.
Pretty to watch.
Yep.
young Ian will outdraw that.
Well, he's more than capable, isn't he? And, as I said, there's bragging rights between these two, which will be there for the next 12 months, mate.
Yes. This is a beautiful bowl. All down to his run. Great line. Great try.
Yep. Okay, it's enough for Alan to change his hand.
He's turned his back
He's
on
turned
his bowl.
his back, but very rarely lawman does that, in actual fact. Yeah, pretty reasonable weight on it, Mick. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
really
good
his
weight.
grass line, mate.
Yeah. Very nice weight.
Yeah. Okay, Shonky doesn't have to change too much. Definitely in the region.
Oh yeah. Little movement of the jack. Ah no.
Got a good memory there, boy.
Yeah. Two great bowls there.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
He's only got to move it
Yep.
a couple of inches.
Not far away with this one, Alan. Yep, probably
Could be in.
could be, but a trail on here for Ian, and it's happy days.
It'll be just about game over.
Yeah, very much a pressure bowl. He's short though.
Yeah, he's still got one more to play. No, he hasn't.
No, he's out of MO, mate.
Yeah. No, it's just the old fella that's got the bowl.
The old fella's got the bowl up there, mate. I think I heard Dino say you got two.
Yeah.
Oh, got the hat off.
He's serious.
He's serious with this one. He wants to make it count.
He wants to make it to double figures.
Yep.
So if he doesn't make the double figures, Ian will give him some.
No, he's not happy. He's not happy.
But again, his weight's perfect.
Yeah. Absolutely, Mick. It's he's definitely got the one out of the two right, mate.
Yes.
So they're going to have a bit of a look. And he's going to put the mat on the wrong line. No, he's decided to walk around. Dad's coming around and check this one. He's not worried about the other one. He knows that's in. What about this one?
Could be only one.
Yeah, it looks like it's only one, mate.
Must be very close.
Dino's got two up there, though. He's just moving it back to one. You nut, two.
Two.
Oh, I think Shocky may have had a bit of a shot at his dad there, bollocks of that. Thanks, mate.
The lawman was going to put the jack down on the wrong line.
Yeah, he was about to, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I could see him doing that prior to him even measuring there, Mick. So he could have rolled that out of bounds too, mate.
Mm-hmm. Young Ian's giving him the wide signal.
Yeah. No doubt Ian will be saying to his dad, "All right, Dad, I'll get the game started for us." Yeah, good 3/4 length here, Mick. Very good tactics.
Just Ian's length.
Yes.
But the old fella might surprise us.
Oh, mate.
He mightn't be getting too tired after all.
No, been a very steady player over the years, Alan.
Yes, very.
I think that's a little bit underdone grass line though with that.
And weight.
Yep.
Told you he was getting tired.
Get tired. Oh.
But then again, he could be leading in a false sense of security.
Yeah. Tell you what, Ian's not far away with this one.
He's played a lovely bowl.
Good first up bowl. He's got to correct probably around about 2 foot away with his next one, which he's more than capable of doing, that's for sure.
Yes, both of them are.
Oh, yes.
He's gone tight again.
Yeah, I think his weight hasn't changed much neither. A little bit better. Yeah, Peep's better. Perfect weight, there you go.
Mm.
Coming down, I didn't think it was going to reach. It definitely did.
He's gone.
Yeah, Chunky knows it's underdone too.
Yeah.
He's not happy with that one, but that wind is really playing havoc, so...
Yeah, it's not too bad in here.
It's beautiful in here, mate.
Yeah.
Very pleasant, 26.8 degrees. I know that because that's what the air conditioner said at. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Lawman. Again, just his weight. Okay, Shonky. Now he's got the opportunity of making his dad pay here. He's got a good 4 foot to draw another shot. Going to beat that jack high bowl there on the left hand side of the screen.
He's on a good line, a very good line. It's a very good bowl.
The shot there, Miko.
Yeah.
The only thing is he has set up a nice little split on there, hasn't he?
Yeah, the bowl could go through them, could go between them. Is it big enough gap just to slide through?
And both of them could go. So I reckon that's what Alan will be looking at. Probably be looking at the split there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got ample room and he's more than capable of drawing these shot. But see what he's comfortable with. He's definitely going to his forehand. Yeah, he's playing with an aggressive line, but
Very wide, very wide.
Very wide for that. He's not, no, as Robbie just said, he's just not quite picking that line on that hand. So very uncharacteristic of Alan, because it is a very, very tight hand there. As we've live streamed this rink plenty of times, haven't we, Robbie? And we know. Wide, yeah, yeah. And Shonky's just going to add a little bit of insult to the wound here.
Just making him pay.
Yeah, so there you are, Dad. I didn't have to get too close that time. Yep, 3 shots. So a handy pick up there to Ian Law. So 3 shots there. So, your first time in the commentary box, mate?
Second.
Second time, that's right. You were in before, weren't you?
Yeah, third time, I should say.
Third time.
First time was up in Bowie.
Bowie, that's right. You were. You come and did some commentary with us that day.
Yep.
Ah, it's good. It's good here where you sit here, and as I said, you can look around, and as I said to our viewers, it's absolutely magnificent today where we've got different people playing every game. Where tomorrow, when Robbie Allen's playing, we'll be naturally showcasing a game, but we'll obviously be broadcasting his game from no matter where he plays. So the viewers tomorrow got the best of both worlds. We'll see how Robbie goes in his 4 games. Robbie likes it when I broadcast him. There's one day we'll give him a microphone, but no, not while I'm here. We won't. The art of retaliation could hurt.
I think it would definitely hurt. It's a good bowl from the lawman.
He's just going to pick the kitty up. That's a great way of saying, there we are, son. Beat that. Okay. Ian's still just playing just a draw.
Yeah, build the head a little.
Yep. Tell you what, he's not far away.
Just in behind.
That's a great second shot.
Didn't get in behind.
No, but he's locked in. Well, he's got second and third shot there now, hasn't he? You know what I mean? So Alan would be very knowledgeable to know that bowl of his needs a friend, or even third shot.
comes in behind it.
Just like that there. That's a great bowl there by Alan. Now, I think Shonky will probably play just over a draw on his forehand here to try and sit that bowl out of the head or get Kitty. One or the two.
Yeah, he's a little bit tight of it, not much.
Tells me he's playing for the Kitty.
He's played a big bowl. What a great bowl.
That's beautiful weighted bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They just played that with beautiful weight, Mick, you know what I mean? So,
A lot of practice.
Karen.
Comes a good bowl from Ian. From Alan, sorry.
Lovely
just-
reply too. Gee, he's just caught the outside of that bowl. So, Chop had a win. Chop Pollock. He's into the next round. Tell you what, Shonky just a little bit underdone grass line, but he's going to be awfully close to that Kitty.
Little slice.
Oh.
Still holding one at least.
I knew it was underdone, but I knew it wasn't by much. Now, Alan, I thought, yes, he just hasn't got the confidence to play his backhand there, because he's got a nice little trail on there, but he knows if he goes out there, he's going to stay there.
And this one's going to duck right across.
Yeah, I reckon that's two to Ian there. What's your thoughts, Mick?
Oh, I think it's only the one.
You reckon?
Yeah, his last bowl.
Okay. We'll see what Dino puts up. You know that
No,
Robbie.
he's gone two.
You know Robbie can trick you, though, with these cameras, mate.
Yes,
So,
he has.
he's two.
Yeah.
See what I mean? He's got you.
It's a bit cheeky, Robbie.
I'm assuming so too, Glenn. How are you, mate? I'm pretty sure they're both using GTRs, mate. I know both of them are sponsored by Taylor, aren't they, Robbie? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much so. Taylor family, I think, Glenn. So, what a family it is, too, of bowlers. Gee, we should throw Gary in the mix. He'll be here tomorrow.
It's a bit scary.
Yeah, pretty handy, mate. Pretty handy triples combination. Yeah, lovely starter here once again by Ian. Yeah, probably around about 2 foot. 2 foot short. Hey, g'day, Hans van Emden from South Africa, one of our regulars. Good on you, Hans. Must be morning over in South Africa now, mate. I tell you what, Alan, not a bad first up bowl. Always easier to come back if your first bowl's a little bit long than it should be. It's always easier to rectify, I reckon, than to add weight.
Yes, certainly is. Let's see what the young fella's up to.
Yeah.
Only needs one more to take the shot out, take the game out.
Yes, mate. And then he's got bragging rights on his dad for next time they play. Yeah, what another great bowl by you, Ian. That's
No, I don't think that's the shot bowlers yet.
no, I think you'll find there'll be something inside that. I'm pretty sure of that one there, Mick, that's for sure. Okay, Alan. He's actually got a good line on this one here. No, he's turned his back on it. Yeah, it must be his weight. Yes, and it is too.
Yeah, the Lawman hasn't played real well in this game.
Yeah, he can normally play a little bit better, but he can only play as well as your opposition lets you, mate. And he's been under the hammer for most of the game. Yeah,
Very much so.
Of course, particularly too, he'd also know what's coming to him in the next 12 months too, though, Mick. He's a great bloke. They're just, mate, they're a wonderful family.
Oh, yeah.
And mother, Ian Gary, and of course the lawman. Been mates for years, lawman and I. And of course I see the great man in there today, who I think that very good friends with the Laws also too, in Robbie Perella. So Ian got the opportunity here now to really put the pressure to Alan, and one bowl each to play. Now, just going to sneak under. Yeah, just onto that. He really wanted that to fall over and cover up the jack. So pressure bowl here by Alan Law.
Having a bit of a dig at it. It's very close.
He's got it. But he's still down. He played a great bowl there, Mick. He really did, mate.
Played very good bowl.
Yes, good on your hands. Mate, that's the end of this game. Alan's won that one. The format for the day for the viewers, I know there's a lot of viewers coming on board from South Africa and that now, is that that was our 4th game today. It's the Musgrave Hill 2023 Easter Singles, and it's the round of 32. So I'll guarantee you that there'll be another game coming out very, very shortly. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a quick break, and I'd like to thank Mick Richardson coming in and doing some commentary with me. On behalf of Robbie Allen, our fearless leader, and myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.